The AI revolution is here, and it's gonna change the content game like nothing ever before. At least that's what the same people who told me to dump my life savings into NFTs last year keep telling me, if you know what I mean. Yeah, plus, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm very hostile against robots in general. And yeah, they just give me weird vibes. The robot is sad, huh? So yeah, let me show you my unbiased opinion about this whole thing. Maybe even some borderline illegal ways to really utilize this AI, especially ChatGPT, to level up your content strategy, setting you apart from your competition, seemingly with the click of a button. Or not. We're gonna see. If you've never heard about ChatGPT, which I'm sure you have because it's all over the place, but basically it's a free AI tool that you can pretty much ask anything you want, and it'll give you sometimes pretty good and very sophisticated answers, sometimes not so much. And taking a look at it for the past few weeks, as a content creator, I can see this whole thing helping me in these areas. First of all, idea generation, possibly even brainstorming good ideas, specific content ideas that are actually pretty good, sometimes pretty bad. Lots of people say scripting. We're gonna take a look into this thing in a second. And then obviously, apart from the whole creative thing, the whole business side of things as well, helping you out, for example, with the product creation, everything that revolves around that, the marketing side, which could be potentially a big thing, emails, copywriting, basically everything. And lots of people might make you believe that you just ask this AI something and it will spit out the craziest things ever and you don't have to do anything at all anymore. So let's take a look at some actual real world examples and let's see where it will take us. Okay, so let's pretend we're an Instagram creator talking about mental health and self-care, and we want to quickly create a carousel post about how to cope with anxiety and stress. By the way, if you really think I came up with this example right now, don't be fooled. I actually was sitting here for about 5 minutes, couldn't come up with anything cool, so I just asked the robot, and this is what it came up with. What have I become? Oh no. Okay, so we'll say, please write me a 6-post Instagram carousel about coping with stress and anxiety. Just like that. We're just gonna see what will happen. Okay. Yeah, immediately we can see, while the content itself is kind of okay, I guess. Yeah, just too long. It's not really what we're looking for. It might be a Twitter thread. By the way, follow me on Twitter. Haven't done anything there since 2009. But yeah, I'm gonna type out some interesting threads on there, I guess. Me, personally, not the AI. Anyway, so while what we got there is good to get inspired and take it sort of as a starting point, which is, I guess, the best use case for ChatGPT right now, to be honest, let's see if we can... Whoa. Just fell down. Let's see if we can actually make it come up with something we can use. So let's say this is way too long. Please cut it into bite-sized short chunks of info that can each be put into an informational style carousel post and start off with an attention-grabbing hook. Okay, better. It's actually pretty good if you ask me. Give me 5 viral reels ideas in the travel niche. Viral means 1 million views or more. Yeah, so if you look, it doesn't just give you the framework, it also gives you specific content ideas and ways to make this interesting and why it's interesting. Well, this is actually pretty next level. And I can't see this thing not change the whole game in, let's say, the next 5 years. But then again, we'll probably all be dead anyway because of those robots. So still, this actually just being a tiny fraction of what is currently possible. If you go really deep into prompts and stuff like this, you can use it to help you create a whole content strategy, starting from understanding your audience to coming up with, attention-grabbing content ideas, as well as products to make you money. Something I'm working on right now to create a sort of library for my mentorship students to actually use this thing to their full advantage. By the way, if you actually want me to help you lay out a full-blown strategy for your Instagram, YouTube, for your whole socials, and then have me and my team help you execute this whole thing over the next few months, hop on a call with my team. We're gonna take a look at your situation, totally free by the way, and then we'll see if we can help you out and how. Now, honestly, with all the good things about this AI revolution, if you will, I believe it will not be good for the content creation scene in general, because everything will just get flooded with mediocre content. Tons of mediocre content. Obviously, if you know how to use AI, it'll help you create awesome content that is still, recognized as your content, basically a helping hand, if you will. But I can see it already. So many creators are just gonna mass produce content just for the sake of grinding it out and just getting internet points and views, which will probably make it a lot more competitive, and it will make it harder for the algorithms to find the really good content. You know, I guess it will become really noisy around, and it will kind of lack the human element behind it all. Which is why my prediction for future content is getting more real, showing a bit more personality, and being a tad bit less robotic.
Okay, last one for today. Please update him to be more charismatic before tomorrow.